Hello, everybody, and welcome to a wonderful morning from MinnMax. MinnMax is a place about games, friends, and getting better. My name is Ben Hansen. Thank you for being here. We're here to watch the Legend of Zelda Orchestra concert. I'm scared to click on it because we'll get struck by probably some copyright something. Jacob Geller, welcome to the show.
I'm here. I love Nintendo.
Yeah, this is the reaction stream for the Nintendo Direct parentheses developer showcase. So let's be very clear about expectations, everybody. This isn't going to be a big blowout for Metroid Prime 4. This isn't going to be the new Mario game. Yes, we're going to watch a trailer for Mario vs. Donkey Kong, a heist of,
Mario's on the screen right
of
now.
many proportions before it goes live. But this is going to be third-party stuff coming to Switch 2024. So you can see it as kind of, this is their attempt to kind of pad out the rest of the Switch's life with some third-party stuff. I'd be stunned if they slipped in a reference to like a release date for Paper Mario, but I guess it's possible. But Jacob Geller, where's your head at, man? What do you think about this thing?
I don't know. I mean, my biggest question mark, and I feel like it's too soon, but it's like, you know, the big news is Microsoft being like,
oh, yes.
Hey, we're going to start, we're not Xbox exclusive anymore. We want to put our games everywhere. And so like, I'm curious if anything like that would show up. Again, I think that news is probably too recent to be bearing out in like a Nintendo thing like this.
I could see Hi-Fi Rush being here. There's so many rumors. That seems the most likely. All right, you ready for us to have a little meme in real life, Jacob Geller, which is my dream?
I'm ready.
Nintendo be in this company, and then Microsoft all like, right?
Ah, yeah, just like that.
You all get me. Obviously, the big question mark here as well is Silksong. Right? It's beyond parody. I understand that it's beyond parody, and I know that Microsoft had the last showing of it, but that's the big one that everyone's potentially losing their minds around. Hang on. We've been live for like a little while here. 2 minutes. Not one person has mentioned Silksong in chat. What's going
on? Chat, are you okay?
Is this thing on? Bang, 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 bang. Before we go live with this video, which I'm waiting for it to pop up. Oh, not quite. We should point out that we have Trivia Tower coming up this Friday. This Friday, of course, February 23rd is the next episode of Trivia Tower. Michael Huber hosting his second time ever. You can help support him, help support the show by going to patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. You can compete in video game trivia to win prizes like an Astro A30 headset. Also, you can win a code for Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, that RPG that's out, that's blown up the Steam charts. And Jacob Geller, you might be interested, so open your ear holes. If you make it to the 3rd floor of Trivia Tower, you win a code for Balatro, the poker rogue game. So check that out.
Ben, did you see any of our stream last night?
I did.
Me, Leo, and Dan Reichert.
I was going through community questions for the podcast and just tuning in every once in a while, because in my stupid content brain, I was just focused on like, okay, how are we going to carve this up for YouTube? And I kept checking in on your Helldivers stream, and you kept playing Balatro. And then I was like, okay, so I guess if Helldivers doesn't work, it'll just be those 3 playing Balatro, and we'll put that on YouTube eventually. But then it got to the point of you did the intro, or Leo did the intro in a very funny way for Helldivers. And in the intro to the Helldivers video, he goes, by the way, there's a Twitch exclusive video of us playing Balatro. I'm like, okay, now I don't know how I'm going to carve this thing up, but that's fine.
We ended it also by playing Balatro. Leo referred to yesterday Helldivers as the great game to play while you're thinking about Balatro.
Do you think that Balatro video would work as a standalone thing, or was everyone too kind of quiet?
Well, no, I think it would be a great standalone thing. I mean, like we were all, especially Dan, who's very good at that game, seemingly, was like giving Leo a bunch of advice, and it's like it's the same run, so you could just take the beginning and the end and put them together.
Great. Hey, time for Nintendo, everybody. Here we go.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners.
First half.
Okay, let's get into some headlines.
God, I'd hate to have that. Ooh, there you go, Microsoft.
There you go.
There it's happening.
Get ready to
This is why they were so quiet.
Adventure of
Microsoft was being nice folks, not wanting to step on Nintendo's big reveal.
The hands of an evil corporation, you must explore a vast,
Resolution.
immersive world right in your own backyard.
I feel like they're running this video at 500p just to try and
cross-platform
If the video, like if the stream is low quality, you won't notice that the game is as well.
Gather resources to
refer back to the stream. It's not on us.
Armor and tools
you know what?
To improve your
if you're playing this on something this big, you're not going to notice the
tools
textures.
you craft to forage plant life. But watch out, you aren't alone out there.
There it is, everybody. Here's that big nothing burger everybody was talking about with Microsoft.
Or build, share, and play your own creations in Playgrounds mode.
I really want to like this game. I've tried it a couple times, and it just hasn't clicked with me.
Minuscule world and fend off its creepy, crawly inhabitants? Go big or never go home. When
you got it, buddy.
Grounded launches on the Nintendo Switch system
go big
April
or never
16th.
go home.
We'll think about that later.
You can't go big in the game.
A tale of destruction and renewal unfolds
go.
in this return to the Ender Lily's world. This
like
once
the pivot of him getting super serious now. Whoa, whoa, buddy, come on.
Magic.
That's what I call your bed sheets,
artificial
Jacob.
Life forms created as the country flourished.
That's right, thank you.
Were meant to bring about a
Can we just clip that guy saying homunculi?
Ender Magnolia.
As Lilac, you'll reluctantly bond with and journey alongside a homunculus who played a pivotal role in the country's demise.
Oh. I like a little buddy.
I feel like I'm not familiar enough with what homunculus means to have it be a core marketing word.
You? Mr. Gollum #1 creature?
You know?
What are you talking about?
Below.
Look, don't put a gun to my head. I don't really... It's some sort of... It's like a Frankenstein, right?
You'll battle rampaging homunculi.
I guess that's the level of understanding I have.
Upon liberating them, the creations will join you on your
chat, let us know what volumes are,
becoming your
please.
companions and lending their aid.
Also, give us a definition of homunculi, please.
The homunculi at the end of their journey.
Oh, a very small human or humanoid creature, historical, supposed microscopic but fully formed human being from which a fetus was formerly believed to develop.
That, I have so many more questions.
I love that.
In these Nintendo Switch games. Explore an interconnected world of puzzles in this charming
Walk-ins
adventure.
for chumps. This is great.
Slide across rows and columns on a sprawling gameplay grid where everything moves where you move.
Homunculi, as far as the eye can see.
Out into the wilderness, helping out the townsfolk, and taking down monsters in handcrafted dungeons.
You ever see a game and you're like, on World 3 of that, I would get so stuck I would not be able to progress.
Yep. Yours to solve in a Ranger.
I have a feeling I'm seeing it right now.
Adventure, sliding onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Guide Elaine, a young prince on a journey to liberate 5 nations from the mighty
People seem hot on this.
Unicorn Overlord.
Customize your troops.
There's only one true lord, and it's a unicorn.
Unleash your army on the opposing Zenoiran forces. Your real-time
Good
strategy
name.
planning will turn
Like
the
it's
tide
easy to
of
laugh
war.
at, but
During
it's
battle,
unique.
you may get to recruit new
Zenoiran,
allies,
I remember it.
or be faced with difficult decisions.
Executor.
Atlas and Vanillaware
Recruit
presents
her,
Unicorn
execute.
Overlord, launching on Nintendo Switch March 8th. A demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop. Originally released on the Nintendo 3DS system.
Oh, cool. Monster Hunter
First
Stories.
Monster Hunter Stories game returns.
Perfect.
Now fully voiced and
Perfect
in
game
HD.
to come to the Switch.
As a rider, you'll befriend and fight alongside monsters in turn-based combat.
Is this just a traditional Monster Hunter game, but small, or is it?
It's like a
Many
JRPG. It's like more traditional.
across the series are included. Plus, you can browse artwork and listen to music in the newly added museum. Take flight in Monster Hunter Stories, soaring onto the Nintendo Switch system.
I feel like
this summer.
releasing a port of a Monster Hunter game is like, yes, I guess we would like to make $500 million. That seems like a good idea to me.
On a peculiar
World of
day,
Illusion?
Yen Sid's
Wait,
mischievous
oh my
mirror
God, Epic
lured
Mickey!
Mouse into his workshop.
Oh. Jacob, I really want to do Epic Mickey for the deepest dive. This might be the opportunity.
Curious
Is
Mickey
this
creates a mess
So what's going on here? Is this a port of the original?
Yeah,
Is it a
port of the
remake?
Wii version.
and becomes
Gotta
trapped
be.
in a magical wasteland.
Oh, I'm
inhabited by
excited.
forgotten and rejected characters.
There's never been a game that I've wanted to like more than
Platforming
Epic Mickey.
adventure Epic Mickey returns in a faithful remake of the beloved classic.
Faithful remake. Uh-oh, THQ Nordic. Okay.
And now, because he's a public domain, they don't have to pay royalties.
Using a magic brush to shape the world with paint and paint thinner on the path to become an epic hero.
So there is a lot of motion controls that they have to
Disney
account
Epic
for.
Mickey rebrushed.
Yeah, well, I want to go back and look at the
Nintendo
original footage to see how different it looks.
It's pretty different. Yeah, you got to like point where the brush goes and all that stuff.
Oh, and I just mean like graphically.
Oh, sure. I wonder, they didn't say it was an exclusive, was it? I would love to play that on a PC.
Shin Megami Tensei story.
Oh.
I'm afraid Tokyo experienced its own peculiar occurrence while you were away. I'll be counting on you to gather more intel on the matter.
I suspected to be traveling back and forth between Tokyo and the Netherworld.
This place is definitely dangerous.
Superman 64?
And that's about all we know right now.
Look out!
Who are you?
Now let's kill this thing.
I'm choosing to execute instead of recruit.
The key to the resurrection.
You gotta lick a sword.
This is where you
Let ye who hasn't licked a sword cast the first stone.
Look, who needs Stellar Blade when I have these characters?
My brother would never have been dragged into this war. You're not alone.
Yeah, people are saying this is probably an expansion to Shin Megami Tensei 5.
I'll help you get it. Allow me to remind you how you were wrong.
People love this game. That's what you say, Jacob, when you have no reference point. You say, well, people love it. People do love it. Cool.
Enter or return to this ravaged wasteland and experience an untold story on your adventure. Let's take a look at some more headlines.
Wait, that was the wasteland? Okay.
Get ready to unite and fight in these Nintendo Switch games. Fight in iconic battles from across the Star Wars galaxy in this collection of two classic games.
Battlefront Classic.
Up to 64 players can strike back against familiar faces.
This is targeted at me specifically.
This game rules. Both these games.
Playable characters such as Kit Fisto and additional maps
is it
like
got online?
Yeah, I mean, it said 64 players. That'd be cool split screen.
Hero Assault. Play as Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and more on maps.
Come on, just say Grievous. Give him his due. And other freaks.
Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 14th.
Sweet.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That's great.
Come on, it's a snow day. Come on, Butters, let's go, Stan. Snow day, everyone.
Welcome to South Park.
I am more optimistic about this than most people.
Join Cartman,
Let the record show.
Stan, and the rest of the gang to save the town.
Jacob, this is going to be a perfect video game.
Choose from a wide range of iconic
I love
South
the
Park
South Park
items and
property
cosmetics
just so much
to
that I
customize
can't
your
wait to see what they do
character however
next.
you'd like. Once you're set,
This cynicism will not stand.
on
Dude, I can show you some clips. I can show you some
play
clips that
or
would make
online
you
co-op
laugh.
with up to
Therefore,
3
it's an
friends.
unimpeachable
Grab
show.
your gang and head into the fray in South Park Snow Day. Launching on Nintendo Switch March 26th.
Wow, okay.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
Is this
eShop.
like a multiplayer brawler?
Yeah,
Okay.
seems that way.
Sharpen your steel for the latest entry in the Sword Art Online series. When the virtual world goes haywire, the past and present collide. Alongside former adversaries and fallen allies.
Eric says, I remember reading
It's
about
up to
that
you
studio
to save
behind
the
South Park Snow
world.
Day in Schreier's book. Yeah, that's part of the reasons I'm interested is it's Jordan Thomas, who is the lead on Bioshock 2, and he's a really interesting developer. It's like his studio making it, and he's like he's really close with Matt and Trey too, and so I don't think the game looks great, but I feel like everyone's just writing it off immediately. You will regret your words and deeds.
Battle your ultimate Gundam
Oh, we got a Gundam
Breaker
game.
4. Choose from over 250 base
Wake up,
kits.
Cereal, wake
Combine
up.
And customize their parts
Your
to
Robo
build
buddies
your
are
very
back.
own mobile suit model, known as Gunpla. Then put your creation to the test in a variety of combat missions. By defeating enemies and acquiring new parts, you can equip more abilities to craft the ultimate Gunpla. Plus, you can show off your builds and snap hits
I've always
in the new diorama
found it
mode.
confusing that
Prepare
Gunpla
for
is
battle
the
when
name
Gundam
of
Breaker 4 launches
the
on
suit?
Nintendo Switch
Gundam's
this
just the
year.
property? Or Gunpla's the toy? I don't know.
Let's get down to monkey
Anytime,
business.
anywhere.
The newest entry in the Super Monkey Ball
Was this
series
not on
rolls
Switch?
onto Nintendo Switch.
Wait. This was the one that just came out a couple years ago, right?
Over 200 brand new stages await.
I cannot visually distinguish between any game in the series.
Move, you can blast over obstacles and create shortcuts to victory. Have a ball with friends and family in 4-player local co-op.
No, I guess this is new.
And
what was that last one called? Banana Mania?
Up to
Banana Mania was the last one. Forgive me.
As they tilt their way to be the top banana.
A lot of online stuff.
Be the first to the finish line in race mode.
Have you ever watched the GDQ Super Monkey Ball runs?
No.
Some of the most impressive stuff
I've ever seen. In Robot Smash and more.
Do you have any interest in going to Summer News Done Quick?
Get ready to roll.
I mean, I thought it was. I went when I was in Minneapolis. You know, whenever the last time I was there. But like,
when Super Monkey
maybe
Ball
wouldn't make the trip
Rumble
exclusively
launches
for that.
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system
cool.
June 25th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
There you go. Love Monkey Ball.
Get ready for a
World of Road 2, baby.
Here we go. This is for both of us.
This is a game.
It's liquidy.
And they have
It's
loons?
solidy. It's goo. Stretch it, shape it, and use it to build strategic structures.
Who wrote this? Hideo
In this
Kojima?
physics-based puzzler, you can build towers, bridges, and even whatever this is.
Yep.
Your goal is to guide as much goo as possible
Ooh,
into
interesting.
a vast global pipe distribution network. But where do the pipes lead? Certainly nowhere sinister. Put your imagination to the test as you
Spoiled
build,
the game.
splash, explode, destroy, fly, and roll your goo to the goal. You'll encounter different
I know
types
it's been
of goo
long
balls
enough
with
since the
unique
previous game
properties,
came out that they
including
can't focus
explosive
too
goo,
much on
jelly
like
goo, and
what
more.
makes this a sequel.
Plus, exclusive to the
But that's
Nintendo
what I'm
Switch
really
version,
interested in.
you
Is
can
it just
build with
more
up to 3
mechanics?
buds in
I guess
local
it's got
co-op
co-op.
play.
Yeah.
World
But that's
of
just to the
Goo
Switch
2
version.
launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch
Really?
May 23rd.
That's cool. Going back to the roots.
Build a life transcending time.
Kind of disappointed there's no co-op in the PC version, but that's all right.
Craft your story 1,000 years in the making in a brand new fantasy life game.
Here you go.
This
Girl
once
who
thriving
steals
island in the
time.
seas of Bavaria now
Sounds like
stands deserted.
my ex-wife.
Travel to the island's past to gather
Chat,
resources.
I've never been
I
there.
am
To
not
restore the
associated with
island in the
him.
present.
I don't know where these jokes are coming from.
You'll start out by assuming one of many different roles called lives. Why not
Fantasy Life
become a
I.
miner
The
to
I
collect
stands
ore?
for Sarah Podorsky. I am interested
How
in
about a
this.
magician to take down monsters? Or even a carpenter
Yeah,
to
chat's
craft
we gotta
furniture.
kick you out of the
You can
Discord
swap
here, Jake. I hope
between
that's
these lives
okay.
and
I'll just
many
mute your
more
call
as
real
you
quick.
rebuild the island. As you travel through time,
MinnMax
you'll
distances themselves
gradually
from
uncover
Jacob Geller.
truths
His
about your
comments
new
do not.
island home.
His constant nagging of his
Additionally, up to
fictional
4
ex-wife
players can journey
does not
together
look kindly
online.
on us as an outlet.
Invite friends to the island and set off to discover the secrets that lie in store. This life
I like
is
this 3DS
yours
game
to
fine.
live in. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. Launching
There
on
you go.
Nintendo Switch October 10th. It's time to hunt for, trash?
Oh, this game
Yeah,
looks fun.
It does.
The world these days is dark and mean. Even the water tastes unclean.
Classic
I
Doomer.
remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef.
Scour the depths of a polluted undersea world in this Souls-like adventure.
I recently had
It's
my
very
shell
weird to
taken
hear
away.
the
You can
Nintendo
go
guy
get that
say
treasure there, John.
Souls-like,
Yeah.
but I
I'll
guess
gladly trade your
Dark
soul.
Souls 1 is on the Nintendo Switch, so like they can
Yourself
acknowledge
with
that they
whatever you can
exist.
find.
Do you
from
you know
cans
they had
to
that exact
cardboard
discussion?
during your hunt to
Yeah.
reclaim your
That is
prized
funny.
shell.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say.
I've been working my butt off trying to get my old
And
life back.
Souls-like and butt in the same
You'll
trailer,
run into a
Nintendo?
few crabby predators along the way.
Perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit.
That treasure's as good as mine.
Use
All right.
over 60 ability-granting shells and harness powerful umami magic to take down enemies in frenetic deep-sea combat. What other threats lie in the ocean depths? As they say,
Probably crabs.
one crab's trash is another crab's treasure.
we
Launching
go.
on Nintendo Switch April 25th.
Cool.
These Nintendo Switch games will have you dashing, dropping, and drilling.
Dash in, drop in,
Penny and
drill out.
Yo-Yo in a brand new 3D platforming adventure from the team that brought you Sonic Mania.
I am very curious about this.
Swing, ride, and master the cosmic string in over 40 levels across 11 vibrant worlds, all while outrunning a massive penguin army and a colorful cast of bosses.
I think it looks happy.
To activate transformations.
I mean, I think this game
during your
looks
acrobatic
like,
escapades. And
you know, mechanically, I'm like, oh baby, I want to use that yo-yo.
Right. You're ready to yo, because Penny's big
I don't love the art style.
On Nintendo Switch.
Give me a yo-yo and a platformer, and I'm there.
Well, it's out today. Jesus Christ! Wow.
Local two-player battles are coming as paid DLC to the fruit matching phenomenon.
Nickel and diamond, yeah.
Choose from 3 modes: original, time limit, and attack.
Is this a safe place this isn't being aired, Jacob Geller?
Make split-second decisions against the clock.
Because I have some thoughts on my ex-wife.
And overwhelm your opponent with bunches of fruit.
I don't understand what everyone was raving about with this game. I love these types of games. I love little puzzle games.
The DLC in the
and I played this and was like, this is all right. But I feel like everyone's unlocking some extra level of brain scratching that's happening with Squeak again that I didn't quite get.
A bundle of the game and
well,
DLC
I'm not even
is also
to the level
today.
that you are with it, so
okay.
Couldn't tell you.
All right.
Gear up for
now
some
this one I'm curious
drilling
about.
in the 2D action platformer Pepper Grinder.
Oh yeah, this looks good.
Burrow through terrain. Pulverize enemies in your way. And ride on
Kyle played it. He was pretty hot on it. He said it feels like swimming in Rayman Origins, which it's like, ooh, I do love that feeling.
A demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
But no release date? Cowards.
Giddy up for a fusion of solitaire and horse racing in this remastered version of Pocket Card.
Oh, this is you like the roguelike poker. Well, we've got solitaire horse racing.
During the race.
You think we're going to talk about Bellatra on this? Or I guess it's already out?
It's out.
It came out yesterday for Switch. This feels like just missed the window. But this is the Apple Arcade game. It's interesting that Switch is getting it.
New horses, then breed them to raise the next generation of ideal steeds. You can even race online against other players.
You guys like breeding?
It's off to the races in Pocket Card Jockey.
You
Ride On,
say
launching on Nintendo Switch today.
That's very sick. All right, available today. All right, good job, Game Freak. Oh, Xbox! Hang on. You're just gonna tease us with that Pentiment?
Yeah, this is just... They're just gonna put everything here?
You're putting Pentiment in the Sizzle trailer? Boo! That's not a sizzle, that's the whole damn meal! Remember the name of this game, please. Never forget it.
I got it.
Oh, all right.
People still talk about this.
Yeah. Are you interested in it?
Comments that are like, you should play Kingdom Come Delivery.
Yep, I get it. Contra, March 12th. All right. Operation Galuga. Baby Galuga. There it is. Oh, wow.
Available tomorrow.
Cool. Can't believe that. I mean, I guess it's a weird one to show off. Maybe it's like too dark for a Nintendo topic to dive into the weeds on? I don't know.
That wraps up this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. But before we go,
Hi-Fi Rush?
we have 2 more announcements to share.
2?
First,
oh my
please
god,
take a
Metroid
look at
Prime
this.
4, here it comes.
Shut up, Jacob. You can't. Hang on. Are they going where we think they're going? Jacob, are they doing what we think they're doing? Oh, no. No, they're not. What is this? Battletoads? No. Okay, it's Oh, is it
like
the retro collection? Retro rare replay? Retro replay? Oh, or is it just a bunch of retro sorry, rare stuff? Jesus. How dare I get those two confused? I should be fired. Okay. Cool. Blast Core. That's the name I couldn't think of. I never played that, and I feel like I'm making a mistake.
These games are available today.
Yeah!
You can play them with an active Nintendo Switch Online or Nintendo Switch
All you Snake Rattle and Roll fans, come out of the woodworks now and celebrate!
Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
I mean, I guess that's another Microsoft thing, right? Subnautica.
Is this Dave the Diver?
Endless Ocean port? Is this Endless Ocean? Wow. Luminous. All right. Yes, sure. Cool.
It's interesting to have this be their like one last thing.
I love having it as the one last thing.
In an all-new Endless Ocean game.
Oh, all new. Cool.
Welcome to the Veiled Sea, a location known to very few people. This
great time for diving games.
Changes with each dive, offering new things to discover. Up to 30 players online can plunge into the ocean's depths together. Share your discoveries with other divers.
I'd imagine.
And exchange
Although
a friendly
I don't know who developed
greeting
the first one.
while freely exploring the vast ocean.
Arika made it. Huh.
There are over 500 different species of marine life to encounter.
Cool.
Some of them are creatures thought to be extinct, and others
Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Oh, that's good.
I need this to run smooth. It's, you know.
Yeah, it's like, I love everything about this, and I can't help but feeling I wish it was not on the Switch.
That's where we are, yeah.
Endless Ocean Luminous launches on the Nintendo Switch system May 2nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Didn't mention exclusive, so here's hoping.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring the vast ocean on Nintendo Switch. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Ocean Field, people call it. That's it. All right. Yeah, that's about what I expected. That's a good swath of games. You know, didn't make a big deal about the Microsoft stuff, but hey, it's there. That's cool. That's wild. I know we all were annoyed by the internet losing its minds about the Microsoft stuff, but it is objectively wild to see all these Microsoft games coming to Switch. You know, I know it's been a long history and they had DS releases and all that fun stuff, but still worth remarking upon. Yeah. Hang on a second. People are saying something outrageous. I mean, Leafeon, are you messing with me? In the Japanese, or in this showcase in Japan, that they announced Mother 3 for the Switch? That is absurd.
Time to hack my Switch.
Let's see. Somebody would have tweeted about this, right? Sure. This is my news feed, by the way. Welcome to my Twitter. It's pretty cool. Nintendo Switch Online. Let's see. Could this possibly be true? Nintendo Showcase Japan. Mother 3.
Mother 3 is I'm seeing.
Are you seeing?
Yeah. Mother 3 today is out on the Japanese Nintendo Switch Online.
What? Oh, wow. I saw somebody in the chat say that, and I thought that's where they're going with it, with the Nintendo Switch Online and the stars at the end. I thought that was going to be the Mother 3 announcement for us. Okay. What a cool logo, by the way. Isn't that sweet?
It's like, so what is this? Is there any point in like reading into this? You know, like them releasing it in Japan is like, if it does really well, would they make the translation?
I feel like no matter what, they have to make that translation now. They can't tease us. And you would think that they would want to save that big splash of like, it's out today in Japan and the States. So maybe that would lead me to believe that it's not coming here if they're not making that.
I just don't I never understand Nintendo decisions.
No one
but
does.
It's like, how much does a translation cost? You know, like if they have the game up and running on Nintendo Switch in Japan, is it really that they just think English-speaking audiences like could not handle the content? Like, is that the reason?
I think it's just cost and hassle. You know, of like, let's say it costs $2 million for the translation. That's
really.
I know nothing.
Okay.
I know nothing. Let's just say it's a big script, right? And localization houses, like that contract for that would be $2 million.
It's just like, indie games come out with like 5 different languages on them. Nintendo, who has I think infinite money according to Next, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it is just something that they've decided that they don't want. They don't want this game to be available. But that being said, them releasing it in Japan makes it seem more possible.
Yeah. Plus, who needs Mother 3? Jacob, do you not remember Battlefront Classic? Play it on your Switch. Here we go, everybody.
Yeah,
look at that face.
That smooths my brain out.
All right, we'll be talking more about Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase on the next episode of the MinnMax Show podcast. You can subscribe to the MinnMax Show on your favorite podcast app. We'd appreciate that. Or you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. The new episode will be out Thursday. Lots to cover, man. But again, if you want to help support independent games media, you can go to patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. Jump in at even that $2 tier, and you can compete in video game trivia this Friday. So the way it works, Michael Huber's hosting. The special guest co-host is Tim Geddes from Kind of Funny. And so the way it works is if you jump into the $2 tier on Patreon, you get access to the Discord. The Discord is where you answer the questions for trivia. You work your way up the tower. Last person standing wins any image they want on the Wall of Heroes, Astro A30 headset, and then we have game codes again for Grand Blue Fantasy Relink and Balatro, and a ton more, actually, that you can win. So thank you for supporting us. And then also, if you jump in at that $2 tier, you can submit comments for the deepest dive on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is going to be coming up next week. We're going to be tackling the Clouds Past content in the demo. And so we're going to be
technically... won't be like that much to say about it, right?
I have so many
Pretty
notes.
straightforward, self-explanatory.
I have so many notes. So we're going to be tackling all that stuff, so you can jump in and join the Deepest Dive, or you can unlock the podcast version of the Deepest Dive on Rebirth by jumping in at the $5 tier on Patreon.
And we'll be back in 30 minutes to watch the Elden Ring trailer,
It's going to be fun. That's true. All right, stay tuned. Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see ya. Goodbye.
Welcome to South Park.